The boy comes home and says, "Dad, when I got on the bus, I accidentally stepped on an old lady's foot. I said sorry and she gave me a sweet and said I was very polite." The father responds, "What a kind little lady. What did you do?" The boy says, "I stepped on the other foot and waited for her to give me another candy." Late at night, a thief enters a house, walks very carefully on tiptoe, passes through the room and stops, terrified. The thief imagines someone watching him and hears a voice. "Jesus is seeing you." The thief stays quiet for a few seconds and continues walking silently. The voice repeats, "Jesus is seeing you." The thief turns on the flashlight and sees that the voice was that of a parrot. He says, "Chatty parrot, want to give me a heart attack?" The parrot responds, "No, I'm just warning you that Jesus is seeing you." The bothered thief tells the parrot to be quiet, and he asks, "What is your name, parrot?" The parrot replies, "My name is Suzzy." The thief bursts into laughter, rolls on the floor and says, "What a hilarious name for a parrot." And he asks, "Who gave you that funny name?" The mocking parrot replies, "The same person who put the name Jesus on a Rottweiler." The boy goes to his hand and asks, "Mom, what is a gentleman?" The mother replies, "A gentleman is what your father was before I married him." The teacher asks the students, "Who wants to go to heaven?" Everyone responds, "Me, me." The teacher notices that one of the students is not saying anything. Again, she asks, "Who wants to go to heaven? Raise your hands." The students shout with their hands raised, "Me, me, me." The teacher calms the class and asks, "Peter, don't you want to go to heaven?" Peter replies, "I want as much as I want, but my mother said to go straight home when class was over." The teacher teaches her students the difference between the rich and the poor. Julia raises her hand and says, "Teacher, my father has everything: car, motorcycle, television, telescope." The teacher says, "Does he have a yacht?" Julia says, "No, not a yacht." The teacher says, "Of course you can't have everything." Arthur raises his hand and says, "My dad has all this: car, motorcycle, television, telescope, yacht." The teacher asks, "But does he have a plane?" Arthur says, "No." The teacher says, "See, you can't have everything." Peter raises his hand and replies, "My father has everything, teacher." She says, "It will be, I don't believe." Peter says, "Sure, last week, when Mom introduced her new boyfriend, Dad said, 'That's just what I needed.'"